been talking with Robert and his mother, Jenny, who believes that she has 22 distinct personalities that are referred to as alters. Now, Jenny's therapist of 20 years, Judy, wrote a book about the abuse that she says caused Jenny's personalities to fragment. Now, you were going to do a documentary about your mother. You are doing a documentary.
Well, I was in school. I did a documentary. It was finished. I did a documentary about my mom, about actually a suicide attempt that was going on at the time I was taking the class.
But you got a cease and desist letter from Judy's lawyers?
That's right, after it was complete.
Why?
When we became aware of the film, I called Robert's professor and asked him about the film, and he indicated that the class were, laughing and joking about Jenny and her multiplicity, and I became very concerned. I knew that he had gone in and did a surprise interview with Jenny where right after she'd had an operation and was on heavy medication and had filmed her answers to questions. I was really concerned about how she was portrayed in the film, and another reason was that I had copyright infringement. So I had my lawyer cease and desist him from releasing the film. I was concerned about Jenny and her feelings and how she was being portrayed as a multiple personality.
Mm-hmm. And with the work you've done in the book and all, you have her consent to do that?
Yes, she signed over her rights to her story to me.
When you got informed consent from her, did you question whether she was competent to give you the informed consent?
No, she was perfectly competent.
If it was an issue for me to film Mom when I did around the suicide attempt, isn't it also an issue for her to sign a life rights contract, like in that same kind of period?
I don't...
That's a valid question. So, tell me how you're doing. What do you, let's forget about these guys for a minute.
No, I just heard new news.
What was your news that you heard?
Well, the Nazi thing I don't understand at all. I've never, ever been approached about a Nazi thing in my family, so I don't know where that's coming from.
You talk about her being programmed by a Nazi mind control expert?
Yeah, the old man that programmed you. That's what I'm talking about, yeah.
So how do you spend your days now?
I do a lot of PR with the mentally ill, lost in the cracks for around holidays, and work on the streets a lot. I've been homeless a couple times. I know a lot of people. I check up on a lot of people, and they make my day.
It was very nice of you to come here and share with us, and I hope we haven't asked anything too intrusive of you.
No, you read the book. I haven't.
Right. We'll be right back.